What is happening? Why are so many people so down on eBay? It seems like it, okay, to me, because that's what I get. I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of comments. Number one thing I get is people are just afraid of being scammed. Hey everybody, welcome. Mike here, Golden State Picker, with another video for you today. Yeah, Friday video. And this one, we're going to talk about eBay. We're going to talk about some comments that I've been getting about eBay that I just wanted to give you my take on. So many people out there are just kind of sour on eBay for so many different reasons. And I thought, why don't I just break them down a little bit and really try to think more positive about the experience that we have on eBay, all that kind of stuff. If you're new, I'm Mike. I'm out of San Jose, California. I've been selling on eBay for 6 years, Amazon, FBA for 6 years. I do a lot of books, especially on Amazon. I do sell books on eBay, but I sell a lot of other stuff too. Take a look at my Wednesday and Saturday videos where I show you what I found and what I sold. You'll see what I'm talking about. I sell a variety of stuff. So the only way you're going to get there is hit the subscribe, the like, and the bell notification if you would, if you want to get more content like this from me. All right, let's kick it up. What is happening? Why are so many people so down on eBay? It seems like it, okay, to me, because that's what I get. I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of comments. Number one thing I get is people are just afraid of being scammed. They are telling me they've been scammed, the scammers are rampant, etc., etc. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to deny that they aren't out there. They sure are. But you have to look at it from a different perspective sometimes. Now, I sell about 2,500 items a year. And this year I'm trying to think of, did I get scammed on anything this year? And I don't think there's anything. There might have been one that I forgot, but can you tell? I forgot about it. I didn't even, if it was, I forgot. I can remember the ones where I have challenged and won because I've dotted my I's and crossed my T's. Remember the Beatles album that I sold for $1,300? I had dotted all my I's, all my T's, did everything I was supposed to according to eBay, and eBay sided with me. It was a very simple thing, and eBay said, you are not responsible, therefore I got to keep my money. The other one was a golf club set that I photographed the serial numbers of the golf clubs. Yes, newer golf clubs have serial numbers, and by doing that, the company of the golf clubs, Ping, was able to track those irons and tell me everything about those irons. Therefore, I was able to present that back to the buyer and put him in his place as he tried to scam me. So it's all about things that you do to help you increase your odds from not being scammed. First thing is, you don't want scammers to come to your store. So the more feedback you have, that helps, okay? It helps, but you've got to make sure you do proper pictures, proper descriptions, all kinds of things like that to help you out so that you do not get scammed. And so that these, for example, I use a lot of video features on some things. That says, that gets that, you know, hey, this guy's serious. He's over here doing video. So that removes that potential scammer from my store. Here's the other thing. It's going to happen. I hate to tell you, it is. You're not, sometimes everything you do, something's going to go wrong. But just like you said, if I had a scammer this year, I can't remember. Okay? I just can't, because I'm focused on moving forward, not looking backwards. We have to put ourselves in a position to win. And by taking the negative approach that scammers are going to kill my eBay business, I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. Yeah, there's going to be issues in business, and you're just going to have to deal with them. You know, it's not the end of the world. So just stay focused. Don't worry about these scammers. Think about what's in your bank account. If you're growing your business in your bank account, then focus on that. Focus on the money. Focus at the end of the year. What did I provide for my family? Did I do the things I wanted to do? Did I go on trips? Did I do certain things? And if all those are check marked, then we're spending way too much time worried about people like who are scammers and that kind of thing. All right, let's duck up into number two. Number two is shipping, or shipping anxiety. So many people are worried about shipping, how to ship. I get a lot of questions about that. All I can tell you is shipping is going to become a thing that you will learn over time. You're just going to have a feel for it. When you're in the field looking at stuff, you're sourcing things, you should be learning, how much is this going to cost me to ship? Look at the comps, look at what people are asking for the similar item, and then say to yourself, okay, this item, you're building, this is the best computer. This is the AI computer that no one's going to change. You put it in here and you're building this knowledge base. I think small, medium, and large. And what do I mean by that? 0 to 20, 20 to $40, $40 to $60. And then I put my item in that category. And then I try to think about, where am I going to price this? What service might I use for this, etc. What box do I have? All of that. You need boxes. You need things to make your shipping easier and simplified. So either you buy them. I don't buy them. I go behind stores and pick them up. I'm a box hoarder. You heard me talk about that. So you just need to continue to focus on what it's going to cost you. It's pretty simple. I hate to say that, but to me it is. I use the 1 to 5 business day feature on the eBay shipping because I want to choose what shipping program I want to use. So if somebody buys something for me and the shipping is $14.95, I can then look at the lowest price, USPS Ground Advantage, FedEx, UPS, and then I can pick that shipping. So if it's $14.95 and the Ground Advantage is $10.95, I'm going to go with Ground Advantage if that's the lowest. Now, the other thing what people make a mistake on shipping is you forget that eBay charges 15% fees on the shipping. So if your shipping's $10, they're going to charge you $1.50 on the shipping. So you need to be at $11.95. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to learn this over time. When you're starting out in a business, it is a learning curve. The first year or two, it takes a little bit to learn to get it all together. So don't panic, learn, and it will become much easier for you. So don't get shipping anxiety. That's not going to help you. Number 3, fees. Oh my goodness, I hear this one a lot. Oh, they're just taking so much money from me. Let me give you an example. Most of my stuff is 15% fee. Most of my items. So if I sell it for 100, they're going to take 15. I'm going to get 85. I paid $5 for it, let's say. I made 80. Why am I worried about the fees? 15%. Biggest platform in the world when it comes to the stuff we do is eBay. Amazon, no. Amazon, you don't even want to tangle with Amazon. Amazon is a 60% fee. That includes their shipping. So if you sell an item for 100, they're going to take 60. It's a completely different animal over there. So what we want to do is continue to focus on what we can get our items for and sold for. The fees, 15%? Are you kidding me? That is a bargain as far as I'm concerned when it comes to this. They're doing all the stuff for you, getting you cheap shipping labels, everything. I mean, it's amazing how people scream at the fees. They're taking so much. What do you want them to do? They've got to make money. So, I mean, when I get an item and I sold a calculator yesterday for $50. It cost me $4. Why am I worried about the fees? I'm not. I'm going to make really, really good money. So again, don't sit there and worry about fees. If you're worrying about all of these things, the shipping, the scammers, the fees, that's taking away from your ability to go out and source, and to source free. You want to go out and be able to have a clear vision in your mind of what you're trying to do. You don't want to be saying, oh, they're going to take this fees. I'm not going to be able to ship it, and they might scam me on this. You're sunk. You're dead. You don't need to do that. You need to just get out, focus on finding stuff, putting it up for sale. Don't buy just to buy, just like it says up there. Get the best items up, put them up, and you'll be amazed at how fast they sell. So don't worry about fees. Fees are just part of doing business, period. Taxes, that's another subject, okay? That you need to talk to your accountant about. But yeah, there is taxes if you're big enough and you get over the $20,000 threshold. But again, it's a good problem to have, okay? That's in my opinion. That's my opinion. All right. Next one we're going to do is the final one. We're going to talk about this. It's confidence, okay? Confidence. At the core, many just doubt whether their items will sell. The truth, once you list a few, ship a few, and see money actually hit your account, it gets addictive fast. Most of the fear is just lack of experience. That's all I'm talking about here. Experience. That's all it is. Confidence comes from experience. You'll get more and more confident as you go along. You can't be fearful of all this other stuff going on. It will happen if you break down things in your mind. Like early on, I was thinking to myself, a lot of people sit down and go, oh, let me see if I sell $100 a day on eBay. That's $36,500. Oh, I could use that. And if they take half, well, that's $18,000. I'm going, yeah, I can still take that. I'm just trying to give you the thought patterns of some people. What if I go $200 a day? That's $72,000 a year. Oh, yeah, that sounds like it's doable. Well, maybe not at first, but that's how I thought, was just one step, one level at a time. I now sell about $450 on average a day on eBay. And over on Amazon, very similar. So I do almost $1,000 a day on both platforms. Think about that. It's quite a bit, I'm paring it back now that I'm trying to semi-retire, get down and not worry about it as much, but I've built a very strong foundation, and that has become because of my confidence in what I'm doing. So just keep yourself in a positive frame of mind. Don't worry about scammers. Don't worry about shipping. Don't worry about fees. All that's going to take care of itself. Do everything right. You're going to be just fine. I'll leave you with this. Self-doubt. The biggest reason is confidence. People just don't believe they'll succeed. But once they list the first item, make the first sale, and get paid, everything changes. Fear turns into excitement. That's the difference. You need to be excited. You need to be able to get up every day, be excited about going and looking for stuff. You may not have the best of days finding stuff, but there are going to be days where you go, wow, that was really, really cool. So that's why I like Mondays, because I clear my slate all the way up to Sunday, and I'm looking forward to a new week, a new way to do things. What am I going to find this week? That's the excitement. And the only way you're going to get that excitement is to continue listing, continue sourcing, continuing not to buy just to buy. Focus on yourself, focus on your process, focus on your business, and not let all that other stuff get in your head. I promise you, all right? So there you go. Quick little video. Hopefully that helps you out, gives you something to think about. That's all we're trying to do here. All I'm trying to do is pass on my joy, my excitement of what I'm finding out there in eBay and giving it to you, trying to pass it along to you. So if you do like that, we ask that you hit the subscribe, the like, and the bell notification, and check out my Wednesday, Saturday videos of what I found and what I sold. Occasionally I'm gonna do videos like this. I got my shed up and running a little bit better, and I hope to do some more videos like this and just talk to people, talk to you guys. So hey, thanks for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you in my next video.